Hello there again. It's Frank Trimboli with Frank's Corner. Today we are going to review our proprietary product, the All-in-One, and how to work the simulator and get the results for you and your mortgage situation. So jumping into here, we'd go to the link, the All-in-One link. And this is already set up for this one. We could do a purchase, a refi, a cash out refinance. In this situation, it is a purchase. We're going to take this new proposed all-in-one purchase, comparing it to a traditional mortgage. So to the right, we have the estimated home value. You can manipulate any of these fields. The balance with 20% down, doesn't have to be that. It's $448,000. I'm using an interest rate of 7.5%, 30-year fixed, pretty conservative. Rates are hovering around mid-sevens. And that's your traditional mortgage payment that it automatically calculates. We'll go to the next screen. This client makes 15 grand twice a month. So you can play with the frequency of deposit screen. You could do once a month. You could do semi-monthly or weekly. In this case, it's semi-monthly, 15,000 semi-monthly. Looking down, that's his average deposits, 30 grand. And then we're going to click to the next screen. Here we have the estimated taxes and insurance of $6,000 for this property. With that being said, the escrows are not included in your traditional, not included in your all-in-one mortgage. You get to hold that money to reduce your principal along the way, but the simulator does account for the escrows. This scenario also, this client has about $15,000 a month in expenses over and above their proposed all-in-one mortgage payment. Next screen, we'll go to calculate. Here are the results. Based upon normal banking and normal traditional mortgage banking, the comparison loan at 7.5%, this client's total expenses are $1,127,000 and change. That is your normal payoff over 30 years on a traditional 30-year fixed mortgage. To the left, our all-in-one, the total expenses are more than half of that. So the interest paid is $575,000. You pay off your loan in 5.5 years, and you save $552,000 just by doing your normal banking, but doing it with an all-in-one. Now we're going to go down below. We're going to go down to the pay down sum. You can click on any of these boxes. If you look at the right-hand side, it's showing your traditional mortgage. Look at the left-hand side, it's showing your all-in-one, which you're paying off in 5.5 years. I'll only look at two pieces since this is just to go through the calculator. Your APR, your interest rate you're paying on this all-in-one here is 1.742%. That is your rate based upon your spending and income habits for the life of the loan on your all-in-one compared to your right-hand side traditional mortgage of 7.5%. On the left-hand side, your traditional mortgage rate would have to be almost 21% to equal that comparison. All right, now we're going back to the return to results. Again, the return to results always gets you back to that home screen. And we're just going to go down to the pay down table, where it shows the amortization schedule. You can manipulate that and play with this. You can change your numbers accordingly to benefit you. Here we're going to go to 24 months. You're going to be 2 months in, 2 years in. If you look at the right-hand side, you've paid off your mortgage less than $9,000, $8,500 to be exact. That's the right-hand side on the comparison. On the left-hand side, you're already paid off $144,000. Now we're going to go back to the results screen, and we're going to go down the pay down graph. Pay down graph. You're looking at the green line is your traditional 30-year fixed mortgage that never changes. Is what it is. Traditional, you're paying upfront interest for the life of the loan. We're going to go to the black graph. The black graph is your all-in-one. That's the trajectory of your balance decreasing at the rapid pace, paying it off in 5.5 years. Going up to the blue line, The blue line is your available balance. You have access to that equity in your property for the life of the loan. 30 years, you have access to equity for the life of the loan. There's a difference between equity, as in your traditional mortgage when you pay it off, or in our all-in-one, it's cash equity. Now we're going to go back to return results and go to the Wealth Builder, and then we'll finalize this call. Here's the Wealth Builder. Your comparison loan at a 3% appreciation rate. You can see that on the left-hand side. That's less than historical average, very conservative. Your house in 30 years, this example, is going to be worth $1.35 million, very conservative. You look at the left-hand side, investment return. You have nothing to invest along the way until you pay off your mortgage in this example. Going to the all-in-one up top, you still have the same value and appreciation as you do with a traditional, but the difference is, after you paid it off in 5.5 years, you then took that money and continued investing it at a very conservative rate of 5% interest for the remaining 24 and a half years of what your 30-year traditional would be paid off, and you've accumulated additional wealth of $1.8 million. You've increased your wealth. You've almost 2.5 times your wealth just by your mortgage being not a traditional, but doing an all-in-one. If you'd like further information on this and this product, we do plenty of them. It's 1/3 of our $30+ billion portfolio with our company. It's a game changer for financial advisors, CPAs, and anybody out there that would like to continue accumulating wealth and pay off their mortgage and not pay the banks the upfront interest first. Let's pay principal first, and I'll run an example with your own current mortgage. Thank you so much for your time and walking through the all-in-one simulator with me. If you have any further questions, please call me or email me. My information is on the screen. Also, if you know of anybody else who would love this information or wants me to walk through their personal situation with them, I'm here for them as well. Thank you so much. And remember, subscribe to Frank's Corner.